I used to open Instagram like it's a fucking fridge. I used to always think like, nah, there's gotta be like funnier reels and stuff, and I keep scrolling until I find something quite funny, and then something that was like 6 out of 10 funny would like make me chuckle, and I'd be like, nah, there has to be more, because the first few reels, they were 10 out of 10, bro. They made me laugh like crazy, bro. That's how they get you. That's exactly how they get you. And that's why you probably feel like you literally can't stop watching content. You're in the shower and you're flipping thinking about getting out and jumping on your phone, and your phone's right there. And you might even have like a YouTube video playing when you're cooking, when you're washing dishes, when you're eating food. And bro, like, I'm the flipping same. This is a habit that I actually had cut out completely for over a year, watching content. And I'm still off the short form, to be fair, but bro, I've been completely guilty over the past couple months of whipping out kind of mindless YouTube entertainment videos. Not even the pure entertainment stuff. It's like the stuff that's kind of educational, but you kind of know the guy is just like trying to sell you on a program midway, and he's not going to give you any real value in the meantime. Like, and I just feel like I can't stop thinking about watching content. And the only way that I've managed to kind of destroy the urge over the past couple days now is by making myself be alone. Making myself be alone with my own thoughts. And it's just through some very simple stuff. Like, basically throughout the day, I mean, there's no like secret technique, bro, that like I'm gonna sell you on a program in the middle of this video, and it's literally, I'm gonna give it to you right now. Meditating. These are like fixed things that I do: meditating, walking, and breath work. The reason I pause before breath work is because, I'll be fair, bro, like, I'll be real, I mean, I literally haven't done it in a couple of weeks. Meditation, I've actually stayed pretty consistent on. I've been doing quite well. 5 minutes minimum. But breath work, bro, and that's actually more powerful. I found it's quite hard. I'm gonna take a seat because my shoulder's kind of hurting right now. I trained shoulders yesterday. But yeah, I genuinely believe that the amount that we like watching content as a generation is going to be our downfall, because it ruins your perception of the world, because you keep taking in like other people's perceptions, and you keep taking those as like reality, basically. So another person will tell you a belief to believe, and you're like, okay, yeah, this guy seems credible, he's like jacked, he's got money, he's got like a girlfriend, whatever, like I'm gonna take his advice. And then someone that's got like the same credentials is going to give you the same advice in a second on the next video that you watch, and you just become like a clone, bro, and you don't have like your own real values or anything. I'm not saying that these guys are robots. The guy that you watch, the person you're thinking of, is not a robot, bro. He's a real guy. Like, he wakes up and has thoughts that aren't the content. And this is what I mean when I say, like, we need to get our own opinions back. And before, it was TV shows. You just want something that you can put an attachment on, like an emotional attachment. And with TV, it's like you're emotionally attached to a character in the show or like in a movie, and then you watch the entire movie series, like, what is it, Spider-Man and Batman and all that, like, you're super attached, you want to see what happens in the next film. And now, with content, so look, I've trained myself to be alone with myself now. I now know what I want out of life through meditation practice, through being alone on walks. I'm just sat here thinking, bro. I'm just walking around thinking, and like, what else is there to think about if not, what do I want out of life? How do I go and get that? What's holding me back right now? What do I need to sacrifice? What kind of things do I need to do? And you might be thinking the same. Like, you might be like, sometimes you're alone in the car, you decide not to listen to the music for once, and you begin to actually think, like, what do I want out of life? Oh, that one piece of advice 6 months ago that someone told me, like, I wonder how to action that. And these are your own unique perspectives, bro. Imagine now if you basically take out time for yourself every single day. Imagine if you have an hour of like lonely time every single day. You're just like alone for an hour. Maybe it's a walk so you get cardio in, stay lean. Maybe it's meditation, you want to become more present, more mindful. But building up to an hour of meditation is like hard, so you might want to split it up, 4 15-minute blocks. That's something you need to train towards. It's something that I'm not even doing myself. But bro, you can also replace the type of content consumption you do. So you want something to hook you, yeah? Like right now it's some person on Instagram that you're scrolling through the stories of, TikTok, or it might be someone on YouTube that you want to see their next video. Why don't you hook yourself on something like an audiobook? Because I understand like physical book is hard to just carry around and read when you're bored, but an audiobook you could just clip the headphones in and listen. And that's a good way to like level up towards being alone, because audiobooks are low stimulation. It's just some like guy talking. There's no music, there's no like, they're not trying to hook you in like a YouTube video will. And I genuinely just believe having your own unique perspective comes from when you detox off of content and you de-stimulate from it. I'm not saying like quit forever. That's not even realistic in our day and age. But if you just drastically reduce, drastically cut down how much you watch YouTube or how much you're on Instagram and TikTok, you're gonna end up having new insights, new ideas. And this is where you become like the next version of yourself. So look, if you can't stop watching content and you feel like you need actual help, just learn to be alone. Use methods that innately mean you have to be alone. Next time you want to listen to music in the car, don't listen to the music, bro. Don't listen to the music. Don't let like Tupac give you your next belief. Like, yeah man, fuck bitches and hoes, I just gotta get money. Like, that's not you, bro. It can be if you let yourself be alone, and then you'd actually figure out the way to do it. So on that note, man, learn to be alone more. Don't rely so much and listen to so much music all the time. Don't have a YouTube video open every single time you're doing something that requires you to be alone with your own thoughts. Don't open up Instagram and TikTok while you're scrolling on the toilet or scrolling whilst brushing your teeth. Just be alone for like those 2 minutes of teeth brushing, bro. And that's when you ascend, that's when you transcend compared to these other people, bro. That's when you start to get insights like no other. Meditation, breath work, journaling. These are all practices you do alone as well. So if you're watching this, yeah, get the fuck off YouTube and just sit there and be alone. Alright. Sweat or regret, bro. I'm out.